Need to get out of there. The team's chasing behind. Fern's going to be able to leap in again. We might lose one or two of these guys if they don't be careful.
No, Lifestealer does go down.
Good pickup from them. Saved Rex as well. So overall, even though they lost that team fight, they got to be happy they at least were able to pick up a Nakes out of that.
Yeah, gold graphs aren't looking great though. It's above 10k for both.
I don't think it's smart for them to go for a T1. They should have made a Rosh play right now.
Yeah, they have a really good lineup to do Rosh as well. With the Vlad's on the Doom, he could tank that no problem.
Have we seen a Rosh yet? In either
I don't
game?
think so. I don't think so.
I don't think so. BKB
no,
coming
there
for
was
Doom
one
now.
before Slark picked one up.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't disagree though. There has been you know, a lot of failed opportunities to pick up Rosh, where he's just been, you know, players have been off the map and they've had vision and they haven't taken advantage of it.
And I just got optioned out of the game.
Boosh.
Did Doom just pick up the BKB, or has he had it for a few minutes?
He just got
I
that.
think he just got it.
Well, that's good for him.
Meanwhile, we got a defusal coming up on Ricky on top of it. So that's going to help them a little bit here. I mean, a defusal on anyone's annoying, but Ricky especially.
I feel like Bob has entered his classic late game solo farm fuck the team mode. I don't think he was involved in that last team fight at all, and when I checked afterwards, I think he was in jungle right now, pushing the bottom lane while the other four are grouped up together.
I mean, he's
have
trying
another
to
infest bomb.
he's trying to farm up that mech, which is good, but they need him in these team fights.
Here we go, charge on charge. Oh, Crow. Another nice ice path. I gotta say, I've been impressed with Brentek's play so far. Doom goes out on, I'm guessing Razor since he's dead already.
No, they got the Doom out on
Spear
the
Breaker.
Spirit Breaker up there, so actually pretty nice. It was able to pick him up.
See how much Black can man mode. You can't do it in that cloud.
Yeah, the cloud is not the place to be doing it.
No.
Roars unfortunately does not keep going. They pick it up.
He failed to pop his rage after he came out of that cloud, or armlet toggle, which I can't really get on him for not armlet toggling honestly at this level, but I don't know if he knows that cloud also means that it reduces your hit chance, but that is not where you want to fight. 70% miss rate right now, and you just can't fight in that.
Yeah, not the place to have a 2-on-1 either with that little of life. And that was without his diffusal blade on top.
That was enough to earn him that though.
Rubik, I don't know if you noticed, but Doom was able to cast Doom on Spirit Breaker while Armlet was still active, so that was another backfire on his part with that Armlet purchase.
You can't turn it off when that's on, right?
Nope.
Disables all items in addition to abilities.
Yeah, I didn't know if that applied to toggles as well, but I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's yet another reason. I mean, Armlet's great, but I think on Spirit Breaker I much prefer the Mask of Madness for the move speed and then just to pull those bashes off.
See if they can turn this anything. I don't think they can. I would actually like to see Tiger stop charging in. He's running into 5 right now.
He does have a dust, so you can see him, but they're gonna pick it up.
No armlet, no mask though, and it's not enough. Another good ice path too disables him. That's really why I want to see BKB out on Spirit Breaker. Kind of feels like they're throwing a bit right now.
Kickoff back. Oh my
Yeah, this is a pretty heavy swing in momentum actually. Doom on the Nakes, a nice shot, but he's gonna take down Crow with ease. That S&Y race car, he's rocking
and,
it.
A surge from DS, that's going to be 2 kills.
This is another scenario where I would say they should make their way towards the rush pit, even with just the 3 of them. They've got the armor reduction from the VS with the aura on top of the lifesteal. I think they have enough to get it down.
It's got problems.
Push the tier 2 instead. At least they least they get something out of this. It's better than when I see all too frequently from this level of just winning a team fight and then backing off. You need to take advantage of it.
Actually, they don't have lifesteal on Rosh.
No.
Oh, that doesn't work with lifesteal?
No.
Well, that's some shit.
Looks like
Yeah, it's because of the
Yeah.
7% damage.
Feast doesn't work on them.
Not quite sure why they infested Shake here. I guess maybe to get back to the
I
base
think
faster?
it's just to get out.
Quick little taxi.
I mean, it started as a taxi, but now he's just kind of roaming around.
You know what though, in Spirit Breaker's defense regarding the BKB, Doom kind of makes it useless.
You're saying not getting the BKB?
Yeah,
I don't,
you know,
I don't like
it's a
that
bittersweet
argument a
thing.
lot of times. You know, if there's a Bat Rider on the other team, just ignoring BKB. To me, there's so many other disables, so many other things that it helps. It's worth it, even if you take Doom into account.
Well, the thing with Bat Rider, well, I don't know. I guess you're right.
What happened here? Where did the mech go that VS was farming that whole time?
It's on the courier.
It's really important. He needs to get that. It's coming now. Actually, no. There it goes.
Is he in here too?
That would have been an item that would have helped in those team fights for sure.
No vision on Rosh from
Well, to be fair, I don't
both
think
teams.
Bob's been in a team fight yet. Courier comes and goes, gives him a quarterstaff instead of the mech. Mech's still on the courier. Puck avoids the initial one and blinks out. That's a good job there to avoid that charge.
Yeah, good play by Fern. Now they're gonna go for a stroll in the dire jungle here. It looks like they're gonna come up from behind the other team pushing the T1. It's probably
They
gonna end
are,
up very bad.
Running as a team right now pretty well.
Fernie's 400 away from Sheepstick.
Yeah, I think Dire,
No,
they're gonna run into a
50 away
problem.
from it.
Here it comes.
What?
What?
What? What was that?
What is going on?
They just run right by Drow.
Outright ignored Livewire,
Yeah.
just slipping through.
What?
What the
was
fuck
that?
was that?
They
Oh,
they
man.
bumped into each other
Oh man.
like two retarded ships in the night. I don't know what that was. Wow, that was a good one.
I'm just
Madden
making sure
is
there's
so
no
bad
bug here.
this year.
No,
There's
there's
no
nothing.
Shadow Blade on her. Yeah, there's nothing.
Ooh, there's the
Cannot
sheep that got
defend that.
Pook. Pook got
There's
the
the Sight and
sheepstick.
Vice pickup.
Yeah, Fern's doing pretty good. He's still got that casual circlet. I'm not sure if he's like dancing with the thought of a Dagon or if that's just left over from forever ago.
That's most likely just left over.
That's the one item he doesn't sell.
I was gonna say we might see that scythe sold for a null talisman in a bit. Gotta say, I really like the pivot that Splat's done. From the last game as the Shadow Shaman, where I feel like he didn't really make that big of an impact. This game on the Nyx, he's really come into his own here. I mean, he's farmed up the S&Y, the Basher, the Midas, the Armlet. Looks like he's got an AC going next. He's in some really good shape here.
Roy's trying to go for Bob. Oh. Surprised. Shake should really turn around. They have the Infest there, and they don't do anything about it. That actually might have been disastrous.
Bob still
I think-
does not have that mech.
I think Fernie wasted his ult. He could have just blinked and sheeped.
Well, it doesn't matter that Bob doesn't have a mech because Darkseer already has one. So.
But he prioritized getting the quarterstaff in his inventory over the mech.
Well, he just called the courier. The courier prioritized it. He didn't really. It's a long. There's many things wrong there.
Initiation,
Here we go.
man, I don't know if I like this.
Crow actually gets blown up. He forgets to put on his BKB and pays the price.
Oh, wow.
Before the fight even gets going.
Vacuum picks up Ricky.
Ricky goes down too.
Full-on retreat mode from the Dire here.
Livewire somehow escapes again.
This is when you turn to Roche immediately.
They're not going.
They're not going to, but this is like ideal time. The other team's down, they're 2 cores. You've got strong guys up.
You know what? This is actually where you could pick up Rax's.
Oh my god, it's happening.
I really would have liked to see the Rax pick up, then turn to Rosh.
There's definitely some spying going on here. This is way too creepy.
Finally using Tiger Bag, finally uses some of those earn charges, built up to a 12. This will actually get him his Maelstrom too, or his Mjolnir actually.
Yeah, Mjolnir's already purchased. He's got the recipe sitting there, and he's still got 2k in the bank. So
he sold Mask. No, he didn't. What
no,
did he have?
he had a magic stick.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, so he gets rid of the magic stick. He's got the Mjolnir coming. I'd like to see that get delivered over before they start the Snake's Bomb on anyone.
Yeah, he has actually, well, he was 20 away from it. He's hit it now.
No, he actually has it. The recipe's already bought.
He needs the Hyperstone.
Yeah, he does. Does need the Hyperstone, though. Looks like he's picking it up from the secret shop now. Nope. Item management. He's gotta have to send the courier to the secret shop. Tiger taking his time to micro that bird.
I think it's actually going to Shake to give him his hood.
Yeah.
Esnark picked up Desolator. What's interesting about his items is that he has a random Yasha and a random Vitality booster. You know, I really would have loved to see that gold contribute to other items.
Yeah, Deso on Razor isn't really traditional. I mean, it's not an item that you typically need. I mean, the armor reduction on the Doom is going to be nice, but I don't think they've really had any trouble. It gives them a little more base breaking, but it's an odd build for that. Just gives them harder right clicks for sure.
The real interesting thing will be to see when that gets combined with Lifestealer's AC, which is getting really close. He can buy the Hyperstone now, and then he's just 1,300 away with the recipe.
I mean, if that's going to be a casual Yasha, is that going to be a Manta that he's going into?
He can.
I mean, that would signify, at least that would make some more sense to me, that they're really just trying to go tower push. Because getting the Manta push would be good as well on top of it.
No breaking through the dire structures for now.
Used on the Spirit Breaker kind of effectively, but he's about to pop right up. Splat going to work on Drow. Like to see him use that open move, but I guess he used it already. Floor's just kind of running away. Puck being bothersome. Oh wow. So many heroes at low health and just staying in the vial for too long. Earning one of them. Think he can blink out of this. Nope. Immediately takes the
That's
iron
a
shell
team
damage
wipe.
and
That's game.
yeah,
That's gonna be
Rax, and that could be
Rax's.
game.
Yeah, that should be game. I should be rotating around mid to pull mid racks here.
At the very least, going for these tier 4s. Oh,
They
Grudge is
tap
gonna
it.
call it. GG.
That Doom really needed to be used on Lifestealer.
41-minute game, 25,000 experience
Radiant's
difference
top
at the end
tower,
there.
the Radiant Dome.
Nice comeback from the Radiant side. After getting, you know, thrown over on the first game, they come back very nicely here by switching up the draft.
That was strong too. I do think they got the dire side was outdrafted pretty badly. If for nothing else, those lanes to start out were really kind of disastrous, and you saw it. Radiant went up, I think, the first 8 kills, and really just went from there. They took advantage of the bottom lane. You can see had 16 combined deaths.
Yeah, ideally you would have thrown that Doom in the jungle and gave Drow her own farm top. That would have gave Ricky the space he would need to get the levels. Doom should be able to just grow a little bit slower, and Drow would get the space.
I just don't. I don't think there was a good laning strategy for that. If Ricky's by himself, he's free meat too. They I think they just drafted a little greedily. Radiant did similarly, but had just a different enough hero makeup. They were able to pull it off. Lifestealer in the jungle, Spirit Breaker and Vengeful Spirit, just really strong lanes for each of their heroes instead of you know, having to sacrifice a few weak ones.
I think that's gonna be it. I saw at least someone drop.
Yeah, I believe that might be it for the night. Bob already making strong claims about leading his team to victory. I think
Bob,
it was
hi Stefan.
really the game changer. That one was Bob's mechanism.
Yeah, the mechanism that never was when he was spending all that time
Did
getting
that
the farm
ever get
for.
off the courier?
I didn't see it. Last time I checked, it was not.
I'll have to check the replay, but
Are they running a game 3?
I don't think so.
No, yeah, the list is too small now. There's nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna kill the stream then. Thanks, Rubix, for casting with me.
Faux show.
And we're currently tied at 1-1 for the Master Shake Crow MaddenGAF Grudge match.